A nearly 30% pay increase to start the new year. That's what's happening in Albany for the people that represent you there. NBC5's Carolyn Sistrand is in the newsroom tonight with how this pay raise for the state lawmakers might turn some heads. Carolyn.
Yeah, Brian, state lawmakers haven't gotten a raise in 5 years. A proposed one was delayed because of the pandemic, and now that raise is taking effect, but the timing of it is being questioned on both sides of the aisle.
A new year and a bigger paycheck for the men and women representing you in Albany. New York is one of 10 states with a full-time legislator. With this latest pay raise, they now become the highest paid state lawmakers in the country.
The argument for the pay raise is that even when they're not in session, which session runs from January to June, they're back in their districts, they're back with their constituents, they're doing a lot of work.
On Sunday, before her inaugural address, New York Governor Kathy Hochul signing into law a 29% increase in salary for both houses. The $32,000 boost, originally passed by legislators last month, takes their annual salary from $110,000 to $142,000.
One of the advantages of doing this now at the end of the year is that so many people are not paying attention to politics and the legislature.
Political analyst Ron Seib from Skidmore College says the increase is a small fraction of the overall state budget. He's anticipating the biggest impact will come from perception by the public.
Politically, it's something that is very much in the crosshairs for many voters because of its symbolism. It suggests that they're out of touch with the lives of ordinary New Yorkers, that they would actually have the temerity to raise their pay during a time when so many people are facing real cost of living problems.
A Democrat-backed effort, not everyone on that side of the aisle supports the pay raise, including Assemblyman Billy Jones from New York's 115th District, covering northern New York, saying with issues of inflation, cost of heat this winter, and financial pressures of his constituents, he didn't feel it appropriate to vote for a pay raise, adding that he was happy with the previous salary.
We'll have to wait and see whether the Republicans actually use this as a way to, again, kind of, build on some of their successes in the midterm elections just this past November.
They did add a restriction that will limit how much they can take from a job outside the legislature as well. Starting in 2025, they can only accept up to $35,000 for non-state related work. That number does exclude money made from military service, retirement plans, or investments. In the newsroom, Carolyn Sistrand, NBC5 News.